Good evening. A week ago tonight, the home of an American diplomat in Jamaica was bombed and sprayed with machine gun fire. The diplomat had been identified in an American magazine as a purported CIA agent.
Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. As you know, on this channel, I try to cover different areas of Jamaican history. Another thing about today's upload is that there are no images available for the events in this video. But I'm gonna try to work with what I have. So like the video and let's proceed. This is the story of Louis G. D'Antoni, the CIA officer whose mission in Jamaica turned deadly. Today we delve into the murky waters of espionage, political violence, and a firebombing that rocked Jamaica during its most turbulent elections. On October 23, 1980, an explosion ripped through the upscale community of Norbrook in Kingston, Jamaica, targeting the home of a CIA officer. But who was behind this attack? And what secrets were they trying to keep buried? Stay tuned as we unravel the chilling tale of Louis G. D'Antoni and the shadowy world of espionage in Jamaica. So, first, who was Louis G. D'Antoni? Louis G. D'Antoni was not just any diplomat. He was a seasoned CIA officer embedded in the US Embassy in Kingston, Jamaica. Known for his intelligence and discretion, D'Antoni was tasked with monitoring and influencing the political landscape of Jamaica during one of its most volatile periods. He was married with children, leading a seemingly normal life. But behind the facade was a man deeply involved in Cold War espionage. Arrival in Jamaica. D'Antoni arrived in Jamaica in the late 1970s, during a period of intense political strife. The Cold War shadow loomed large, with the US keen to counter Soviet influence in the Caribbean. Jamaica's 1980 elections were a critical juncture, with the socialist-leaning People's National Party (PNP) led by Michael Manley and the pro-Western and more conservative Jamaica Labour Party (JLP) led by Edward Seaga. D'Antoni's mission was clear: to ensure that Jamaica did not fall into the Soviet sphere of influence. The political landscape. Jamaica in the 1980s was a battleground, both politically and literally. The elections saw rampant violence, with paramilitary groups and political gangs terrorizing communities. The PNP and JLP were not just rivals, they were enemies in a deadly struggle for power. For D'Antoni, this environment was both a challenge and an opportunity to sway the political outcome in favor of US interests. As the election date of October 30, 1980 approached, the violence in Kingston escalated. Reports of politically motivated killings and firebombings became daily news. D'Antoni, though maintaining a low profile, was deeply involved in intelligence activities. He had been meeting with various political figures, gathering information, and perhaps even funneling support to certain factions. October 23, 1980, the night of the attacks. On the night of October 23, 1980, Louis G. D'Antoni's residence in the affluent Norbrook neighborhood was the target of a meticulously planned attack. Under the cover of darkness, assailants launched a firebomb, causing a massive explosion. And it was also alleged that the house was shut up. The blast was heard miles away, and flames quickly engulfed the house. D'Antoni and his family, however, narrowly escaped, their home totally destroyed. In the immediate aftermath, the narrative spun by various factions was rife with accusations and conspiracy theories. The PNP accused the JLP of orchestrating the attack to intimidate foreign observers and disrupt the electoral process. The JLP, on the other hand, insinuated that radical elements within the PNP or even Cuban operatives might have been responsible, aiming to drive a wedge between Jamaica and the United States. Investigations and accusations. The US government responded swiftly, sending a high-level team to investigate. The presence of CIA operatives among the investigators hinted at the deeper espionage ties. The investigation revealed that the attack was sophisticated, involving timed explosives and detailed knowledge of D'Antoni's security arrangements. Some insiders suggested that D'Antoni's activities had made him a target, as he was reportedly involved in covert operations to support anti-PNP factions, funneling money and resources to ensure a JLP victory. This narrative was bolstered by reports of clandestine meetings and intercepted communications. The firebombing exacerbated the already volatile political climate. Michael Manley and the PNP used the incident to decry foreign interference and call for a greater scrutiny of US activities in Jamaica. Edward Seaga and the Jamaica Labour Party countered with claims of communist subversion and the need for strong ties with the West. The incident deepened the divisions within the Jamaican society, with both parties leveraging it for political gain. The US Embassy in Jamaica tightened security, with fears of further attacks on American personnel. The incident prompted a re-evaluation of US diplomatic and intelligence strategies in the region. The firebombing of D'Antoni's residence became a case study in the risks of covert operations and the volatile nature of Cold War geopolitics. Despite the violence, however, the elections proceeded on October 30, 1980, resulting in a victory for the JLP and Edward Seaga. The aftermath saw a relative calming of tensions, but the scars of the firebombing and the broader election violence left a lasting impact. For D'Antoni, the incident marked the end of his mission in Jamaica, but the questions and the controversies surrounding the attack lingered. The firebombing of Louis G. D'Antoni's residence is a dark chapter in the annals of Cold War espionage and political violence. It highlights the dangerous interplay of local and international politics and the lengths to which factions will go to secure power. There's a message in this video, guys. I don't know if you get it, but oh no. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video interesting, give it a like or give it a thumbs up, whatever you call it. Alright, if you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, consider doing so, or do it right now by clicking the subscribe button and turning on notifications by clicking the bell icon, so that whenever time you upload a new video, you will be one of the first to receive notifications. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed.